Welcome to SSBBW Magazine's exercise program, and this is for May 2012. Come on in, Mike.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Good. It's blustery.
It's blustery and my allergies have nailed me and I'm having trouble speaking normally. It comes and goes. It's almost like puberty.
No, you sound a little stuffed up.
Oh yeah, so far it's just the lungs. The head is fine.
We know better.
Yeah.
All right, so starting this month, we are going to be doing some articles and some blogging about health at every size.
Okay, good.
You can be large and still be healthy.
Yes, definitely.
So we're going to be talking, and you have to read the articles, about how to start your journey to health.
Okay.
So, getting into why do I need to be healthy? Why do I want to be healthy? What am I doing wrong now that I need to change?
What are you doing wrong is not necessarily the way you want to look at it.
Well, no, and to be honest, that's going to be one of my articles.
Okay.
Is no negative thoughts.
Exactly. It's not what you've been doing wrong, it's what have you been doing.
Yes, because one of the bad that I notice I do a lot is if I go out and have something that really isn't as good for me, I say I've been bad. I cheated today. I was bad today. I tell my mom that. I pick up the phone. Went to the grocery store and I was bad. And we got to get out of that and change it to say I treated myself.
Exactly.
Or
You're
something
allowed
like that.
to. Give
Yes.
yourself permission to live and have fun.
Yes.
Enjoy food.
Exactly. So exercise, or at least moving,
Yeah?
is part of being healthy.
Yes.
It's not always easy.
Well, you're right. It's not. There's different markers to being fit. But in general, it's all about health. The more flexible you are, the better your body proportions, the better your mental state. Those are all components of fitness. Strength and endurance as well. You know, the amounts of blood pressure problems you've got, things like that. And blood pressure can do this. Everybody's normal.
I saw something on the news this morning about a study with senior citizens who are starting to lose their memory.
Yes.
And they had them doing simple weight exercises, lifting weights, pulling exercise bands, and their memory got better.
I'll tell you why that is. When you start doing something new that you've never really done before or haven't done in a very long time, the activity means you create new neural pathways. Your brain gets better roadmaps. As we get older, those roads kind of break down a little bit, just like the roads out there in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is you get little potholes and breaks, and it slows down a lot of things, and you don't think as fast, you don't react as fast, you don't get your memories back as fast. It takes a little bit longer to remember the name of what's her name down the hall. So when you exercise, you get new neural pathways, which is new roads.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a speed bump or a pothole in one of those other roads, it gets rerouted. So you can react faster, your stop and go times are faster, your recall is better, you actually use more of your brain, which is good.
Yes.
And then you feel better because you can remember things. So there you go. Exercise helps your brain.
I always say, I gotta do this, I get up off of the couch and it's like, oh, why did I get up?
Why did I get up? I'm in the kitchen, what am I here for?
Yeah, I know, it's awful, and we're not even that old yet.
And it's normal, it really is normal. And so the more you do things differently, and that's part of mental health, that's part of physical health, the more you do things differently, the better off you are. So if you always clean your house on Monday, clean it on Tuesday. Switch your days around. Something simple. Then you call the cleaning service and you say, I'm having a party on Friday, whether you are or not, and you get them to come and clean your place for you, and then you have your own party for yourself.
Oh, okay.
And then you have those treats, which is another thing. You want to enjoy your food. You want to eat the things you like.
Yes.
So you eat the thing you like, but it's portion control.
In moderation.
I happen to love almonds.
Me too.
You crack open that thing of almonds and the hand goes in, and the hand goes in, and the hand goes in, and then you go, okay, I'll put the lid on, but one more hand. Well, before you know it, that container of almonds is empty. I'm just like everybody else that way.
I did that with cashews this week. They had them on sale at Bulk Barn.
Yeah.
I bought a little bag, little scoop of them, and usually keep things in the kitchen. I have them there under my coffee table.
And you just eat.
And I think, yeah, there's not many left in the bag.
But that's okay because they're good for you.
That's what I tell myself.
They are. There's fiber, there's protein, the good oils and the good fats. So there's good things in there. It's just that we have a little bit more of the good things than we sometimes need at that moment in time. So the trick, I even have to do this myself, is you take half a handful. If you look at your hand and you go, well, it's almost a handful, you put half of them back. And that's what you hold on to, and you put the lid back on. And if you keep it in the fridge or the freezer, it's not as easy to access.
That's true.
So keep things in cupboards that you don't open very often. Put the special things away where the kid inside can't get it.
I put chocolate in the freezer actually, and I tend to forget it's there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I go to get dinner out or something, it's like, oh, there's chocolate.
I found Halloween candies one December, and then again the next March.
Oh.
Eventually I just gave them away because I wasn't eating them, and I went, I don't need them. And I gave them to a friend.
Okay, now exercising, how do we get ourselves motivated? I mean, it's nice and easy to say, I'm going to exercise today. And then
Yep.
it's like, oh, well, I got to do this, or oh, maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Right.
Tomorrow never comes.
Tomorrow never comes. There's two key considerations. One, it takes 21 days to make a habit. 21 days is just 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to exercise every day, in an ideal world, doing something, well, don't do your whole body at once. No, you're going to be in pain.
Yes.
Do a few exercises for one body part. Like, for instance, today, I feel like I need to exercise to get myself started. 21 days, 3 weeks. Okay, I can do this because I'm doing one exercise or one body part a day. So you pick legs the first day, and you practice sitting down very slowly. We've done that in the video.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to do is a few of those, maybe 3 sets of 10, or maybe 1 set of 4, whatever your body can do. And then
I know you say,
tomorrow, yeah, you pick another exercise. Arm curls.
yeah, and you say, you know, when we're exercising and we go, I can't do any more, you always push us to do 2 more.
2 more. You think you can't do 1 more? You can. You can do 2.
And that's when your body is actually getting the most benefit.
That's right,
Yeah.
because you're pushing your body, you're creating new neural pathways because your brain is saying, whoa, this is tough. And the brain sends out little feeders that make the new roads. This is why when you learn a new task at work, it takes forever the first few times you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden it clicks and it's like, wow, this is really easy now. What was the problem? You created new neural pathways, and those roads are much smoother than trying to do something new on the old roads.
Sounds good. Well, I think that's good for you guys to wrap your head around now and think about, and we'll get back to doing some,
Little bits count.
yeah, we'll get back to some real exercises next month, I hope.
There's always next month.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Mike.
Have yourself a good day.
Thanks, you too. We'll see everybody next month. Thanks.